I don't like this. What's up, everyone? I'm going to give Path of Exile a shot. It's another ARPG that I know has a sequel coming out, so I figured I'd give the new season a look and just give some of my first impressions and commentary while I play through the beginning of the game, at least. We'll see if this goes well, then might turn this into a series. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we can choose between Standard, then we have Ancestor, and a Hardcore Ancestor. Okay, so we're just gonna go with default Ancestor because I've heard this game is a little bit extreme compared to Diablo, so we'll start off a little slow here.
Do you think you're savage enough to face the
Now we could go with a Marauder, which I think is probably similar to a Barbarian. Shadow, which is probably close to a Rogue. Templar. Or a Duelist, who's probably also similar to a Rogue. I've noticed there's more classes here than there are in Diablo. Or a Witch, which is probably closest to the Sorcerer. Let's go with a Marauder. And we gotta stick with the classic Big Imagine. That's the name. And here we are. So it looks like we don't have any weapon to begin with. So we're looking for a weapon, which I'm assuming is this Driftwood Club.
I'll do for now. I thought I saw some smoke rising just north of here.
Oh, okay. Heavy Strike. Requires level 1. Attacks enemies with a forceful blow, knocking them back. Requires a mace, scepter, axe, sword, or two-handed weapon. Knocks enemies back on hit. 25% reduced enemy stun duration. Or some threshold. +2 to melee strike range and 20% chance to deal double damage. Okay, so these are like additional powers that you can add onto your gear? Okay, so since it's a red one, it goes into a red socket. And then that unlocks this ability. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So it's got quite a wind up to it. Does it hit multiple things? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's pretty good. Ruthless Support. Supports melee strike or slam skills. Every third time you use a supported attack, the use of the skill will be more powerful. Okay, so this little chain means that these two gems are now linked. So then every third time that I use Heavy Strike, it becomes more powerful. So it opens up like even more build diversity based on which gems you have and how you socket them. Oh, who's Hillock? He hurts a little bit. So you gotta dodge and weave. Oh, he's just back to full health. And now he hurts more probably. Yep. It's too close for comfort every time I hit him. Like I feel like I've gotta just hit him and then run. Hey, there we go. Let's see, do we get anything? Got iron gauntlets. We don't have that yet. We got a belt. We're just going to take it all and we'll see if we need any of this stuff. So this club, 6 to 8, 5%. This one has a blue effect on it though, so we'll take that. Oh, okay. So you can take gems out just by right-clicking. So now, we should move that to our gloves so they're linked. So now we still have the same effect, but now we have more slots open if we want to use a club. Or when we use a club. Gained a skill. Okay, yeah, I remember hearing this. Definitely a lot more going on here. Um, just a little bit overwhelming. Let's see, where do we even start? Where are we? We're here? Is this? Yeah, okay. So we can take 20 to armor and 16 to max life, or we can take 16 to max life and increased melee physical damage. I feel like for me, since I'm new, it's probably going to be a good idea to go with the armor and the max life instead of damage, because not going to be doing very much damage if I'm dead. Alright, so Lioneye's Watch. I'm assuming this is like the first little hub. Based on how many people are here. Lots of cool particle effects. So we've got like little cool wings and a dragon and a fire wings. So now, oh, we get to select one. Ground Slam slams the ground in front of you, creating a wave that travels forward and damages enemies with an increased chance to stun. The wave deals more damage to closer enemies. Infuses your melee weapon with molten energies to attack with physical and fire damage. This attack causes balls of molten magma to launch forth from the enemies you hit, divided amongst all enemies hit by the strike. These will deal area attack damage to enemies where they land. Okay, so if you hit something, balls of molten magma come out of them and hit other things around them. Okay, interesting. Or Shield Crush. Swipe your shield, dealing area damage in 3 waves in front of you. Enemies can be hit by 2 of the waves where they overlap. We definitely do need some sort of AoE damage, so we're going to just go with the basic, probably Ground Slam for now. And we can put that, we'll put that in our boots for now.
Farewell.
I'm interested to see like what kind of interactions we can get going with some of these support gems, because they seem pretty cool. Oh, okay. We got a bunch of crabs. Okay, so that's the Ground Slam. The waves, the visual on the waves is pretty cool. I'll have to look into some of the, like the build guides too, because I have a feeling I'm probably gonna get overwhelmed with the skill tree passive things. There's a lot on there to look at. Oh, hello. That's a surprise. I gotta get some health back. I might die. I'm in danger. I also keep hitting space to try to dodge, which is not helping me. And I am taking way too much fire damage. These effects are cool, though. There we go. Alright. That was way too close, though. Like, I probably could have died there. Click on the waypoint to activate it. What? Oh, this. I almost missed it. Okay. So now we unlocked, like, a teleport. Alright. That's Tidal Island. We found it. Alright. Now we need to find the medicine chest that should be in this area somewhere. I gotta be careful that I don't get, like, stuck in the middle of a bunch of these things, because... just like I just said not to do, and I do it. Alright, we're just gonna spam this until everything's dead. Maybe. It's just gonna keep giving me more crabs. That's not what I meant to say. Oh. And then there's this one little coconut crab. Oh, okay. This is another elite. They just, like, somehow managed to, like, get right on top of me without me even noticing them. This guy reminds me of, like, Frozone from The Incredibles, not gonna lie. He loves just using that ice path ability or whatever it is. I need to kill these crabs, man. Come on. We're not dying now. No. Please. No, okay. There's our medicine chest that we were looking for. And we get to select another gem. So we have a chance to bleed support. Supported attacks deal 2 to 3 additional physical damage. With weapon supported attacks have 25% chance to cause bleeding. Unsupported attacks deal 2% more damage with bleeding. Okay. Some more damage. Gain 1 momentum when you use a supported skill. Gain 1 momentum every 0.68 seconds while channeling a supported skill. When you've okay, so you're gaining charges every time you use it. So it's similar to the use 3 to empower, except when you use 3, you'll get swiftness, which I'm assuming is move speed. And swiftness grants 15 increased movement speed per momentum loss. Okay, so if you get 3, you'll end up with like 45% increased move speed. It's not bad. Ancestral Call support. Supports melee strike skills, causing them to also strike at extra targets simultaneously. The extra targets must be a minimum distance from the user. If supporting a minion attack skill, a minion skill will not also strike extra targets. Cannot support Val skills or triggered skills. I have no idea what half of that is, but for right now, we'll just go with chance to bleed because I know what that means. The Roa nest? Okay, so that's what these things are. So these are their nests. Do I want to take that thing? I feel like they'd probably get pretty mad. You know what? Just since they were attacking me, we're going to take this egg thing. Glyph. Find a use for the strange glyph in the mudflats. Oh, and I knew it. They were going to be mad at me. Oh, what's that? Ooh, what? Ooze black? I kind of regret my decision. Calm down. Okay. They did not calm down. Let's resurrect at checkpoint. Okay, so we'll mess with the eggs and stuff later. Of those little dive bomb things. Who is what? The necromancer? Okay. So he's just gonna keep spawning these guys, isn't he? Something tells me he does. Like, as soon as they die. What am I even supposed to do? Like... Yeah, I'm just dead. Like, what am I... Does he eventually stop spawning them? Oh, now we got even more that weren't involved in the first place joining in now. As if this fight wasn't already unfair enough. What is going on? That is tough, man. Ooh, that sounded good. Superior wrapped mitts. Okay, so here's this guy again. Okay, so he's taking damage now. So maybe the play was to kill things first? Because now we're just kind of making this guy look like a joke. He bullied us, and now we get to bully him. Difficulty of the fight. So that's kind of confusing. I don't know if like the gear or the level made that much of a difference, or... Ooh, that could be a good upgrade too. Book of Regrets grants 2 passive respec points. Okay, so this is how you'll be able to like change the passives in your tree. I'm assuming if you messed them up like I probably did. So let me know in the comments below how bad I messed up this build. That's going to do it for episode 1 of Big Imagine's journey in Path of Exile. My first impressions are the game, while super fun so far, is definitely more challenging. I think it'll end up being more rewarding, but I'm still waiting to see how like the leveling goes and how confusing the skill tree gets. I'm just hoping that I'm able to keep that in track. If not, I might resort to using a guide. I don't want to have to do that because I'm usually a big fan of making my own builds and going as far as I can. I don't know, whatever that necromancer guy was, he was crazy. But we came back, we beat him, and we will be back in the next episode. Looks like we will need to be going to the submerged passage in the mud flats, and we will see what all of that is about. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the channel and post a comment in the comments below, just letting me know what your thoughts on the game are and if you enjoyed the video, and I will see about turning this into a series. So I will see you guys in the next one.